Greetings fellow traders, I am Joseph Madiri, and in today's video, we will delve into the current state of the Bitcoin market and explore the potential for gaining a remarkable 93% profit within this week. Let's dive in. Bitcoin was accompanied by a 22% growth in the last week, with the inflow of spot ETFs playing a big role in this rally. During the first 5 trading days of the last week, we saw daily inflows of between $230 and $673 million into these ETFs, which according to CryptoQuant estimates, more than 75% of new investments in Bitcoin were through these ETFs. The trading volume of spot ETFs set new records in the last week and reached $22 billion. In the meantime, BlackRock's ETF trading volume reached the first place among all financial market ETFs. On some days, capital inflows to spot ETFs have continued significantly, with BlackRock and Fidelity ETFs being among the record holders by registering inflows for 34 consecutive days. Another interesting point is the withdrawal of capital from the Grayscale ETF in the last 2 days of trading, which had an outflow of nearly $500 and $600 million each day, figures that were not seen except in the first days of ETF approval. At the same time as the Bitcoin rally, funding rate and open interest increased significantly, which indicates the use of high leverage by futures market traders. The liquidation of nearly $800 million in one day also indicates the presence of high-risk traders in the derivatives market. Historically, such conditions have usually been associated with corrections, but the market has not experienced a phenomenon as effective as the spot Bitcoin ETF and its significant inflows until 2 months ago. Last week, the important monthly PCE data was released, and as expected, it registered a figure of 0.4%. This figure, which is the highest rate in the last 1 year, still encourages the Federal Reserve to continue its contractionary policies. U.S. prelim gross domestic product quarterly was also announced at 2.3%, which was not much different from the forecast of 3.3%. Important economic data and events this week include Federal Reserve Chairman. Testify, Jerome Powell will attend meetings on Wednesday and Thursday, March 6th and 7th. The second part of these meetings includes questions and answers, which can cause fluctuations in the market due to the unknown nature of these questions. On Friday, March 8th, 3 important data will be published. U.S. average hourly earnings, MM. After a significant increase of 0.6% in the previous report, it is expected that we will see an increase of 0.2% in this report. The announcement of values less than 0.2% can be associated with the rise of the crypto market. U.S. non-farm employment change, NFP. As one of the most influential data related to employment, it has always been significantly different from forecasts in recent months and has discouraged the Federal Reserve from rushing to cut interest rates. After the announcement of 353,000 in the previous report, it is expected that we will see the number of 190,000 in this report. The release of more figures is not good for the crypto market. U.S. unemployment rate. This data is lower than predicted in the previous 3 reports and is fixed at 3.7%, and it is expected to be announced in this report at 3.7%. Considering the beginning of speeches and election debates in America, the efforts of the economic authorities of this country will be to stabilize or even reduce this rate. Last week, it was mentioned that due to the realization of a large amount of profit at the price of $52,000, this number also serves as the short-term goal of Bitcoin, and a possible upward trend will be created after the price of Bitcoin crosses this resistance. Bitcoin started a strong uptrend by crossing the 52,000 price as expected. Currently, the price of $61,000 is considered a very important support due to the occurrence of significant realized profits. And as long as the price of Bitcoin is above this number, the upward trend is established and there is no such resistance. If the price approaches $61,000, the 7-day MVRV will also correct, and it should be seen at that point whether it will cause further correction by crossing the zero level. If $61,000 is broken, the downtrend may continue until the full correction of the 13-day MVRV. Based on last week's analysis, we expected the price to grow to the level of 58,000 and the target was seen. The upward trend is expected to continue. In case of price correction, the levels of $58,950 and $53,500 can be considered as appropriate support ranges. According to the structure of the chart in the 4-hour period, in case of failure of price penetration inside the ascending channel in the range of $5.93, you can sell with the target of $53,400. Loss limit is $64,700. Selling offer is $5.93. Loss limit is $64,700 and target is $53,400. If you engage in this trade utilizing a leverage of 125x, there exists the potential for a profit margin of approximately 193%. Please ensure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated and be among the first to watch our upcoming videos. Our next video will provide insights on how to potentially achieve a profit of 30% and 80% in both daily and monthly time frames. Happy trading!